It's time, reading time. Welcome to Reading Time with Amanda Brown. Alfred Zector, Book Collector by Kelly DiPucchio and Macky Pamintuan. Alfred Zector was a book collector. In his warm, weathered house, stuffed in crannies and nooks, were heaps, rows, and stacks of beloved bound books. As a child, young Alfred just longed to belong. But each time he tried, something always went wrong. He was lonely and shy, this bright, dreamy boy, till the day he discovered that books brought him joy. Time flew and stacks grew, every shelf overflowed. As Alfred got older, his collection kept growing. Alfred's cabinets were crammed with novels, not dishes. The aquarium housed the encyclopedia of fishes. He thought he'd be happy after only one more, but that led to 2 books, then 3 books, then 4. Alfred inspected the stacks tipping tall. Not enough, he decided. I must have them all. His home on the hill was soon stretched at the seams, but Alfred was close, oh, so close to his dreams. He scoured the city on foot and on 4s. He overturned rocks and he knocked on front doors. At long last, the end of his searching drew near. His fingers, they trembled. His eye held a tear. The very last book was owned by a tyke. I'll trade you that book for this shiny red bike. The town was now emptied of books, big and small. Alfred Zector, book collector, had collected them all. He carried in candles and food by the load. Then he locked the door shut on his book-filled abode. Alfred should have been happy. His dream had come true, but something was missing. Now what do I do? Tick, tick, tick. Tocked the clock on the wall. Well, of course, Alfred said. I must read them all. Days became weeks, and months became years. Alfred read everything from Seuss to Shakespeare. Meanwhile, life for the people without books had become quite dullish, plain dreary, and wholly humdrum. Conversations were bland and bedtime a bore. There were children who'd never been read to before. Then one fateful day, Alfred's last book was read. As he pondered the story, thoughts itched in his head. The tired old man took a good look around. Books blocking the doors had left him housebound. The joy he'd once felt was replaced by sheer doom. The books that he loved had created his tomb. Alfred felt smothered. Now what? He cried. Something's still missing. What is it? He sighed. Alfred shuffled and shimmied up the tall chimney stack. He emerged out the top of his weed-woven shack. There on the roof, he sat very still till a rusty red bike rattled over the hill. Now, all of that reading made Alfred quite smart. Thoughts sprang from his head and they spread to his heart. I figured it out, Alfred called from the thatch. Excuse me, young man. Here's a gift for you. Catch! Alfred felt giddy and free as a bird. There's more where that came from. Go spread the word. Alfred gave books to the young and the old. He laughed and he smiled as stories were told. Once again, folks were reading all over the town, in bakeries, on buses, in trees, upside down. Surrounded by friends, Alfred Zector declared, the best kind of books are the books that are shared. If you enjoyed today's story, hit that like button. Also, subscribe so you'll know when the next story is available and share it with somebody else. I'm so glad that you took the time to join me for Reading Time with Amanda Brown. I look forward to you joining me next time.